Welcome back everybody to another wonderful episode of Minecraft Single Player Survival. I believe we are on episode 6 right now. Anyways, so we have some work to do this episode. So we're going to actually be walking right behind me into the woods. Yes, these nice oak trees and I guess birch trees over here too. We're going to go into the woods and we're going to find something that I guess I've been working on sort of, or I guess been planning out, and I've been running into a few issues with. So anyways, it should be right over here. We have a nice cobblestone pillar for us to show where we need to go, and we're going to go right down. So anyways, what we've been working on, or what, okay, that's a lot of noises that I was not expecting. But this episode we are supposed to be working on, or well, we are going to be working on a AFK dungeon mob farm grinder thingamajigger. I don't know what you call them nowadays. I don't know what you hooligans call them. But the AFK thing where you make it where they fall down and it goes up a nice little water elevator and then you one hit them. Pretty simple, right? So, because well, I mean, I guess I can do this while I'm mining. So we have to go 7 blocks down for this thing right now. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to chat with you guys and probably should light this up just in case. That way we have none of them spawning because I don't want them to ambush me because that's a bit, scary. Anyways though, so as we're mining, we're going to talk and why we're doing this project. Or well, this project actually has 2 benefits that I didn't think about until a few days ago. And that is that this can also be used for villagers. So I didn't think about it like that wasn't my main priority with this. I wanted XP. I want some quick XP that I can AFK for. And that's what my plan was for this. But I couldn't find a skeleton spawner. And that was kind of the whole idea. I wanted to get a skeleton one, that way I could get bones and use like the bone blocks and just make a whole big use out of that. But I haven't found a single skeleton spawner on this world yet. I found several zombie and spider spawners, and spider spawners are just a little bit more ridiculous to kill in my opinion. So I didn't think that we should do that. And I thought zombies would be easier because, well, you can do the mob elevator, make them die easier, yada yada. But I mean, I wanted XP too for one other reason. So if you guys saw at the very beginning, I was wearing some really crummy iron armor. Like, really crummy. Like check me out right now. Do you see this? I don't even have a helmet on. Like, that's how pitiful it is. And let me show you what I'm working with right now. Like, we're about to break the armor. And let me tell you, 1.10 enchanting, or I guess 1.92 is included in this, sucks. Like, with a big S at the end of the sucks. Because, like, I can't believe it. It's impossible to get the best gear in the game, like, on a simple enchant. And it's just unbelievable, because in 1.8, you were able to, like, get the best armor, like, with the full enchants, like, guns blazing. I feel like I'm saying the word like a lot, which is not good. I know I did that in the Q&A adventure, but I don't want to do that again. So anyways, so pretty much it was impossible to get full enchants. Like, oh, I caught myself again. This is so cringy. So either way, in Afterlife, when I was trying to get the full enchants, it was impossible. Really impossible. Like, it was impossible times 10. And I know I said it again right there, but that was intentional. Okay, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have to go down 2 more for right here. And that should be good, which is pretty nice. So, enchanting is a pain in the butt. And currently, I think the gold farm is the best way to get XP. But we're not at that stage yet. I feel like that's too much. Well, that's a project to be doing at a later point. Right now, we should be prioritizing on stuff in the overworld more than the, I guess, nether right now. And I feel like the nether, doing that is like a big step. And we haven't done a lot in the overworld compared to, or well, I guess it's been a lot of time, but I just haven't done a lot in comparison to most people because, well, I'm a slacker. So to make that really simple, and I've been considering doing a lot of projects, but I don't know, it all kind of depends, because right now, being on Afterlife and on here is like so contradicting, because I have ideas that I want to do, and then I think, maybe I want to do it on Afterlife, maybe I don't. So that's one of the big problems I'm currently having, because I can't determine which project I want on where. I'm trying to do projects that are collaborative on Afterlife, but right now it's just like messing everything up because I think it would be cool to have it on Afterlife, then I don't know. Because when I think of a project, then I kind of want to do it on Afterlife at the same time, and that wouldn't make sense. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to see me make a gold farm on here, and then in an episode on Afterlife make a gold farm on there, and that would just be totally weird, wouldn't it? And we'll do that, put you there, and yeah. So this is currently the gist of things. We have to do this, that way it flows down here, and then we're going to make a little elevator. Well, these two will puncture the middle right here, and basically the water will allow this to go there, and that will cause it to go into the middle, and pretty simple. And I believe that is it for this. So I mean, after this we have to make the elevator, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to deal with me making the elevator. That is a very tedious task, I can tell you, like placing signs, placing water, yada yada. So either way, I am going to leave you guys here for a bit, and I shall see your faces in a snitch. Okay, you guys, so we are back now at the spawner itself. So right over here, like if we just look right over there, so if we, I don't really want to do that, but okay, so right here we have the spawner. You can see it's all done. We've done the elevator process and we are good to go. So we just have to remove the torches and everything will start happening. And then this was just a lava pool that was right next to it. That was kind of irritating because the lava was like up to this level where the obsidian is, and was just like all over the place right over here. And I felt like I needed to take it out just in case if we were to do something in this area, and that way we just have a bunch of obsidian. So if you take a look over here, we have over a stack, so that's pretty awesome. And then this is where they drop. So the idea anyway is to have a redstone elevator right here. So you just step on a pressure plate and it shoots you all the way up, or well, pistons move you all the way up. Is it a piston elevator? I don't know what it's called. The only reason why I'm mentioning of doing that is because a lot of that has been used on the Afterlife server by Zyroverse. He's used it for Zyro Vaults and for the skeleton farm, so I thought it would be easy to use that instead of just having a staircase up or some ladders, because, well, ladders suck. Like, think about it. Like, you have to hold the W button and it's just not fun. So I thought, why not? But that will be saved for another episode because I am no bueno at redstone and I have to figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that, nor do I have the slime balls for it. I think you need slime balls. I don't know. I'm not well aware of that. But anyways, I have a bunch of blocks for how we're doing this room. So I'm not fully too sure how I want to do it. I know for sure that I want to maybe expand this, like make it where there's a bunch of chests on the side. I don't know. Like, that's the thing about this, because like there's no real structural design. Like, I have an idea. Like, I'm thinking about using all these blocks, or well, not the stone blocks, but like the stone bricks and the polished andesite and the magma block and the quartz, because well, the magma block is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I'll showcase it to you guys. So it's really cool looking to stare at. It's a nice little design to it, nice little vibrant feel that you get from it. So I think we're going to use it today. And first off, I have to clear this room, so I will have to be right back in a few, you guys. But besides that, I will then take you guys with me on the process of me making the room. But for right now, I have to clear this room. So yeah, see you guys in a second, or well, I guess in a few minutes, because I'm going to do a time lapse. So be right back. Whoa, you guys, we're back now, and we've cleared out the room a tiny bit. We had to collect some spruce logs, or well, spruce wood, because that's what we're going to be using in this build. Also, I forgot to grab that. I didn't remember, even though I should have. But anyways, this is the general layout, I think, of the room that we intend on doing. So I think, I'm trying to make sure, but it's really difficult to remember what I had in mind. So I believe we had spruce logs in the ceiling, or well, not in the ceiling, but going up like this. But I'm trying to remember how high we had the ceiling. I think, well, not how high, but how high I wanted it. Gosh. So I think the idea is to anyways raise the roof one more higher, because we're going to have to actually put a design in the roof too, or well, put some different blocks, because I'm pretty sure we don't want to be staring at diorite. Diorite is one of the ugliest blocks in the game, and if you don't agree, well then, I'm sorry. And that is, might be a problem right there. I don't know. That should be fine, actually. So either way, we've cleared out the room pretty much, and I think we're good to go on that. And I think we've discussed a lot of the things that I wanted to do, and then, I'm trying to remember if I had anything else to discuss with you guys. But the spawner should be operational whenever we remove the torches. That should be all good to go over there, which should be perfect. And I just want to place a block back up here, and then we're going to go with it. I think we may want to raise it one more. No, actually I think that's too high. No, well, I guess that's fine, because the idea is to have this as a design. And then we need to make some stairs with these stone bricks. And that should be fine and dandy, I think. So let's see. So can we do that? Will that look fine? I don't know. I think this provides light off of it. Can I check? What's the easiest way to check? Because I believe it provides light off of it, which would be really cool if it does. Does it? No, it actually doesn't. That's sad. Well, that would have been cool. They really need to make that provide light. Well, either way, I think I still intend on using it. Even though it's not going to be the best looking block, I still feel like we should. And then I think what we need to do, what do we need to do right here? So I'm trying to plan out for this part. So I think we're just going to move around then. Well, no. This is kind of messing things up, because I had plans to put chests. And now with this over here, I don't know. Oh, maybe. See, this is why we can't do this on camera, you guys. I get too off topic. So maybe we can have an enchantment room over here in the chest, or well, the storage right here, which would be really easy, I guess, to do. So I think for enchantment setup, we may need to move that over a little bit. Yeah, so I think we're going to need to move the walls in a tiny bit. Or farther, not in. That would be horrible. And then we should be good to go, because the idea is to put an enchantment setup right here. And I don't know if that's going to intrude on anything. So either way, you have the idea of what I want the walls to be. The floor is just simply going to be the andesite block, or well, the polished andesite and the stone brick. And I think this is going to look fire. You see what I did there? Because it's, yeah, you know, that, yeah, no? Okay, either way, be right back, you guys. Love you. Okay, you guys, so we are back now, and we've actually finished up the rest of the spawner. Well, we've actually decorated the whole room, and we're all done now. Everything is operational. I've already tested the spawner. It works perfectly fine. So I guess I'm ready to show you guys what the spawner room actually looks like. So I think it actually turned out really cool. Sadly that, since these don't provide light, it doesn't look as cool. I really wish they did. Like, they should really do that. That would be really awesome. That way I could not, or well, that way I wouldn't have to use these torches, and this would just be able to provide all of it. And my phone is buzzing. I gotta move you because Twitter is just going off crazy. So anyways, the zombies are plopping down right here. I've AFK'd at it for probably like 30 minutes altogether. And yeah, it's pretty good. It works great. We have this level 30 enchantment system over here. We have storage over here for when we gotta move all this, because rotten flesh is going to be one of the most important things to us when we get, I think it's a cleric. Yeah, that's a cleric. So when we get a cleric, we can get tons of emeralds, and we of course can get zombie villagers, which we can then turn into normal villagers. So this is going to be wonderful. So this is the current design of the room. Ideally, when we get, I think, I guess it's redstone lamps that we want. That way it kind of matches with this block, because glowstone is glowstone's yellow, and then the prismarine like block, or well, I guess it's sea lanterns. They don't go well. Blue and red, no, that's just two different colors on different sides of the spectrum that we shouldn't use together. So I guess we have to use redstone lamps because they have like sort of the same colors going for them, and that is really it, I think. So I was hoping that I was going to do this for another episode, because I thought we would have been able to, but that was just kind of stretching it, and I guess this episode altogether was a bit too short. So now I think for one of the different episodes, we're probably going to put a redstone elevator right here, which goes all the way up. And then this is the area for where we have to, this is where I found the spawner. Well, it's on the same level as the spawner. So if we look right here, boom, you can see it. So right over there is the spawner. So we need to make a redstone elevator right here. We can block this off now. And then we got to make the rest of this way up pretty. And then the reason why we have this room over here is because we have the AFK right here, because we're too far away from the spawner if we're right here, sadly, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Makes the room look a bit cooler looking than a simple rectangle room. I don't know. That's just me. But I think that's it. So if you guys want, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think of the episode. Leave comments in reference to what you guys think I should do for future episodes. I know I saw a comment saying that I should make a tower that overlooks my area, or I should make like, well, me personally, I've been thinking of other things, but like a harbor, doing something like that, or making a big tunnel that leads to the ocean. I know somebody said I should make another hut for my nether portal, but I'm still kind of deciding how I want to lay out the area over there. It's a bit difficult because of how we have things laid out. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I like where my house is, but right now we kind of have to deal with it, and we have to arrange things to our liking. So leave comments down below what you guys think I should do for the next future episodes, and don't forget to leave a like. That way I can see that you guys are interested and entertained and enjoying the progress that we make. And then leave comments about what you guys think about this combination right here, the magma block and all this yada yada nonsense things. But anyways, you guys, that is it. So see you guys next time. Bye bye, you guys.